What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm AJ, and today we're reviewing Spider-Man: Brand New Day. And honestly, the Spidey and Punisher dynamic alone make this a must-watch. But before we get started, if you are new to the channel or if you're returning and you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, go ahead and smash it so you don't miss out on any videos in the future. And without further ado, let's go. Now, what I appreciate about this movie the most is the scope. After saving the multiverse in No Way Home, Peter is back where he belongs, on the ground. This felt like a true low-level crime story, and it actually punched way above its weight. It truly grounds Peter in real-world stakes. But the film feels massive because it carries a lot of weight and it has a pretty good narrative. It's street-level Spidey done right. Now, for me, I want to talk about the highlight of the film, and that is Frank Castle and Spider-Man. The screen time that Spider-Man and the Punisher share are absolute fire. And I like the realism between how Spidey operates and how Frank Castle operates. Frank is more pragmatic. Spidey, you already know that he holds back on everything that he does. Punches, he doesn't want to kill anybody, things of that nature. And I think my only real complaint here is that I wanted to see them on screen more together. And I would not mind a full-on Spider-Man Punisher movie. Just them. I need that spinoff like yesterday. And one thing that did stand out to me in the writing is the social commentary. The movie leans real hard into the mental health aspect and just isolation and the heavy weight that Peter has to carry on his shoulders, knowing that the whole world has pretty much forgotten who he was. And it's not just spider puberty. I feel it's real emotional trauma and real personal stakes. And it's heavy, no doubt about it. But it didn't feel preachy, it didn't feel forced. And it also didn't feel like they plugged it in just to check a box. It genuinely added to Peter's character arc, and it made his struggles feel real. Now look, the script is totally fine, and I've seen some complaints from other YouTubers or other reviewers that were talking about certain choices and things of that nature, but it worked for me. And as far as the pacing goes, it is a bit slow in some parts, but still not a huge problem. It does not break the film. However, they could have shaved 5 or 10 minutes off. It wouldn't have hurt, but it never took me away from the overall experience. And it didn't drag the momentum down enough to derail the story. And as for the cameos, they were solid. But don't worry, I'm not going to spoil anything for you. No name dropping, no scene giveaways. Just know that you're going to be happy. But overall, I feel like the film hits where it counts. It's a grounding story for Peter, and it handles the heavy themes with care. And it definitely gave us some top-tier character interactions. And speaking of some of the dynamics, almost all the scenes that involve Bruce Banner or the Hulk, they added some pretty good stuff to the story. And I feel like having Bruce in the movie gives Peter somebody that he can relate to. And that theme is pretty heavy in the middle of the movie. Because Bruce is one of those few people that understands how it feels to carry that weight on his shoulders. How it feels to carry that trauma. And how it feels to just try to be yourself, even when you can't. And just having that piece, that extra soundboard in the film, gave us like a classic MCU feel. Great heart, great chemistry. And then you have Sadie Sink's character. And let me tell you, Marvel guarded her role like nuclear launch codes. But if you're into breakdowns and stuff like I am, a couple of channels that I have watched, I knew who she was. And what I will say is that she does steal the third act. Basically, when her storyline kicks into full gear, it shifts the entire direction of the film. And it brings a whole new layer to Peter's story. And she handled the weight of this mystery role effortlessly. Oh, and definitely make sure you stay around for the post-credit scene. It's nothing huge, but it does have some implications for the future of Spider-Man. A nice little nod for things that are coming. But when it comes down to my final verdict, definitely go see it. It's worth every penny. Full price ticket. Do you plan on seeing Brand New Day? And if you have already seen it, did you enjoy Spidey and Punisher as much as I did? Drop your thoughts in the comments. But if you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, smash subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Oh yeah, roll credits, please.